Recognized Uncle Walker D01. Recognized Emily of Arden D12. Recognized Joe Moniac D05.
Hello team, producer Neal here, and the only way we know how to close out a season here at Whelmed is of course to give you the blooper reel. But that's it. Laughs, gaffs, and everything in between. So let's get to it.
Initiate blooper reel.
I'm recording. Just now.
I am also now recording.
Excellent.
We're
I
professionals.
forgot how to do anything and everything. It's been like, what, a week? Wait, it's been a while since we've done Scream Somethings. That's what I'll give myself credit.
Thomason Pugsley. Thomason. I made up a name that's not his name. I'm going to try that again. Thomas Pugsley and Greg Weissman. Wow, my voice.
It's okay. I've had plenty of episodes where I was destroyed.
I'm going to try that one more time so that I can say the word Greg without my voice cutting out.
Go for it.
The writers for this week's episodes were Brandon...
That was impressive pitch.
It's fine. I'm fine. I don't know what's wrong with me, too. That's what's really annoying.
Sorry. Oops. Banged my mic. Sorry, Neal.
I'm sorry for everything, Neal. And the Russians rocket red...
One thing I was just thinking of... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead. No,
you go first.
Go ahead. I got some water, and we'll see if it helps this.
Try soda. I hear that's
what?
good. Try soda.
No.
I'm a nurse. Trust me. I'm kidding. Don't do this. I'm just messing with you.
Like every bone of my theater major body like rebelled against that statement. I was just like, that's wrong though. Hey Neal, sorry about the dead air. Rich needs to go reset his router. So here is a reminder when you're editing that you're awesome and we super heckin' appreciate you and all the nonsense that you have to put up with when our internet connection and recording software doesn't want to work. I hope this isn't too painful to edit with my scratchy voice and our internet issues interfering. But I believe in you because you're magic and you do hard work and you do really great work. So, thanks.
She successfully uses magic to separate the monster back into its original Meditine components. And, hold on.
Feel free to change that. That sure is a sentence.
That's quite a sentence.
What happens?
That's exactly what happens. This sentence is fully accurate. I may edit it, though.
It's fully accurate. It just sounds awful.
Awful.
What is the recipe for a meta-powered flesh monster? Well, you put about 17 teenagers in there. 16 teenagers.
Yeah, it has to be 16. There wasn't, though. That would have been funny. Maybe not funny, but yeah.
Oh, God. I'm like, we can just plow through all your notes if you want to.
I was kind of thinking
notes.
maybe we could do some heavy stuff, and then end on some light stuff. Or not. Let's do your light
whatever.
stuff. Let's do your light stuff.
It's whatever. We can do whatever you want to do.
No.
Blooper reel where we're indecisive about who talks when. Do you talk first? Do I talk first? Who talks first?
That's a very classic. We should put that on a t-shirt. Who talks first? Oh, actually, I think we'll probably get sued by Star Wars.
I was like, I'm quoting Star Wars.
Right, exactly.
Rich.
Anyway,
so,
Emily.
So
Oh, hold on just one second. We're pausing for a second. You guys can come in. Hi, sweetie. Do you want to say hi to my friend Emily that I record with? Yeah? You have... I don't...
Hi, Emily.
Hi, Rowan.
Hi.
You're trying not to pull on that. We're recording. How was your trip to the aquarium?
Good.
It was good. I don't think you need to talk directly into the microphone. You could. She had her kindergarten graduation yesterday, and
Yay!
and she
Very fun.
got to speak into the microphone. French. What did you say? You were talking about the song. What was the name of the song?
Listen to Scam de Fleur.
Go ahead, keep singing.
Listen to Scam de Fleur dans le jardin de la vie. Listen to Scam de Fleur. Il est faut le soleil et la pluie.
Yay! I love you. That's now on record. Can you do me a favor, Ro, right now? Can you do me a favor? Say, stay whelmed, everyone.
Stay whelmed, everyone!
Can you say it in a normal voice? Because I think you just blew Neal's ears out. Let's try. Do a number 2 level. Say, stay whelmed, everyone. No, number 2, Ro. Say it on level 2.
Stay whelmed, everyone.
Try again, really. Stay whelmed, everyone.
Stay whelmed, everyone!
There you go.
Very good.
I love you. All right, sweetie. Thanks. Can you put this milk in the fridge? Thanks. A little uplifting cuteness.
She's adorable.
Thanks. I'm a big fan.
And she speaks way better French than I will after next semester.
Are you taking French?
I am taking a French intensive to get my language requirement out of the way in my senior year, because that's how my requirements shook out.
She's 5, and her accent is like spot on. She's like, no, that's not how you say it. I'm like, I'm literally saying what you're saying. She's like, no, you're not. I don't know what's wrong with you. Say it like this.
That's hilarious.
It's really funny. All right.
So after that wonderful break, I think we need to get back to this scene, wrap up thoughts on this scene.
Okay, so... and as always...
Stay whelmed, everyone.
We'll spot by Fred Bug. That's perfect.
With 2 G's.
There are a lot of episodes that we could have talked about in episode 13, or in episode 13. Let me try that again, Neal. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. And that's actually how we met, because you were doing the write-ups. You do some of the what the heck is wrong with my voice? Neal, edit all that garbage out.
The Whelmed files also really well. I said Whelmed files. Let me because that was not correct.
No, go ahead. Sorry, I cut you off again.
No, you didn't cut me off. You're good. Please continue.
Hi, Neal. Here's 20 seconds at the beginning of your audio. That's just me laughing at Rich having problems.
Both of them, along with Garfield and Brione, arrive on the scene.
On the spleen?
That was Karen. However, Gretchen Good, ordering Overlord to attack the Mother Box, alerts Vic, and while Calder and Wind continue to be... Okay, I can't.
These are the important facts of the episode, Rich.
I gotta change some of this. This is clearly not mine.
I was just
I'm backing up.
Notes.
And remember, and that's your line. 200 episodes, and I still do that. Go ahead.
And remember that's your line, Emily. And I can't even say it. I always mess this up. I don't know how I always mess this up. For whatever reason, the word remember is really hard to end a sentence with for me for some reason, and I don't know why. Many fights ensue in the Oh my god, I just licked my pop filter.
Nice. Yum. Mine tastes terrible. How about yours?
It's not good. That's not something I wanted to do or ever do again.
No, I never do. Sometimes I get a little too close.
Oh, being a podcaster is a glamorous life. Many fights ensue.
Big bucks. The big bucks we get paid.
Yep. On the news, we see that Calder reveals the threat of the... Wow. I'm great. I'm fantastic.
Just in time for your next mission.
I gotta do it. I don't know what my cue is if I don't hear that line.
I try to help.
It's all good. Google, stop. For Space Trek 2016, 3016. I'll take that again. This isn't set in the past. Ooh. Oh boy, numbers are great.
And if he wants to out Waller in her program, she will retaliate.
Retaliate?
That's a word in some language.
In the rest of the final scenes, we see Hardware introduce Dr. Helga Jace to her own... I'm going to say that line again, because what? What's her name? I just call her Jace all the time. I forget her first name's Helga, and that she's a doctor, apparently.
Doctor of Evil.
Taking that back a couple of steps. So I don't know what point I was trying to make. I just it caught up to me as I was making it. I was like,
Yeah. It's a good point.
Maybe not.
I think it's
maybe not that road.
It's a valid point. Yes.
Neal, feel free to cut me wandering down a path I never intended to go anywhere near. I got lost in the woods making that final comment.
We'd also like to welcome our newest patron. The
Neal,
Mixed
you've
Nursery
seen the rest of the season.
Crashing the mode, Emily.
And cut that out, put it in the blooper reel.
Hello, team. Oxygen.
Oxygen is important.
It's good. Also, getting CO2 out of your system is good. Sorry, it's a whole thing. It's a speech I have to give when I'm talking to patients about how we breathe.
Science. Medicine.
And why you have long
Rich
pauses.
knowing things.
Why you have long pauses and take shallow breaths when you're passing away. It's a whole thing. Anyway, it's the only Batman I do.
It's got to practice. You just got to expand your repertoire.
Yeah. No one asked me to do Batman. They had me do the Capybara, which was a supervillain I did for a audio drama thing.
Okay.
I'm like, what? I don't even remember the voice I used. Oh, and the Food Mage. That was the Food Mage. He had a French accent and created golems out of spaghetti. These are the roles that people ask me to do. Oh, and a talking shark. That was one of my favorites.
I'm going to do the podcast now, Rich.
It's trying to make you feel better. I loved all those roles. But those are the rules.
That's wonderful.
Anyway.
We won't get in.
That was like a verbal pat on the head right there. That's nice.
I'm going to do the podcast
Wait,
now.
I have a hard stop. Why am I distracting you?
Yeah,
Go.
I don't know. Cool. Yep.
Nailed it.
That take
Take
right
one.
there. That's the full description of the episode.
52 takes. Put in canary debrief. Put in fan service. Okay.
I say ridiculous nonsense on this show. I'm keeping that. Neal can decide whether or not to cut that last line, but I'm just going to keep going. It's fine. I stand by my statement that people need to breathe.
Back in Hollywood, a training session between Artemis and Tara triggers some unpleasant sports master /
I meant Deathstroke. Wow,
Well,
I apologize.
Well, it kind of, it kind of is both, though. That's what I was thinking.
But the rest of that sentence is for Tara.
Got it.
So that should be Deathstroke. So I'm just going to...
You want to change?
I'm going to fix that. Wow, I got the two vaguely abusive parental mentors to blonde teenage superheroes confused. How could I have done this?
I don't know what that is.
It's
I don't know what
just
this
a
movement
little-
is I'm doing right now. This is supposed to represent odd. I don't know what that is.
The dance of confusion.
The dance of confusion. Hashtag.
Hashtag.
I actually put some stuff in the wrong place. Ah, crap. Did I put it in here? Ah, crap. Where did I put all those notes?
Yes. We'll end on that note instead of screaming about Jace forever.
But now you just put Jason. Now we've just ended.
No, I did it. I'm responsible. I'm sorry.
On that,
I was trying to
cut
give us
that
a
out,
nice little
Neal.
segue out.
And
On that wonderful note about Artemis and Tara and nothing else.
No, Siri, I do not have any interest in you. No, what can I help with? Stop talking.
However, the outsiders are there and are able to present the assassination. That's not a good plan.
We have presented here. Would you like our lovely assassination?
Here you go. Free of charge.
Free of charge.
Ah.
Lex is paying. Free assassinations for everyone.
We should stop going down this rabbit hole or it will never
We really
end.
should.
This is
That's
a dangerous path we wander, Rich. Gosh. I love the fall. I love being sick during the fall after losing my voice for 3 days
Yes.
straight and then getting it back only to do a show for 3 days and now subsist off of tea and soup as I try to recover.
Did I lose you? Oh, there
I'm
you are.
here.
You were frozen holding a cup of tea up in the air, so I wasn't sure.
It's
if
the
you were
way I
coming
live
back
my
anytime
life.
soon.
Do you have anything more to add or shall we move on to what Neal has to shout about this week?
I don't see any notes for him in 319. Did I miss something?
No.
He said they should be in there, but I don't see any 319 notes.
Neither do I.
Did he put him in 320?
It would be awkward
He
if
did.
he did, but let's go check.
Yeah, he did.
Did he put, were they for both episodes in 320 or just 320 and 320?
I'm not sure. Jefferson and Jay's fucking around. Oh, right. Nope, just 320.
Okay.
Yep.
Whoops-a-doodle.
I'll just text him real quick and see if he wants to add a comment or two on
I'm
319.
aware. My phone's just buzzing over here.
For some reason, I feel like I needed to tell Neal in the future that this is what we're doing, Neal. I am telling you right now whether you want notes. That's why there's going to be a pause. So if there's a pause, it's your fault. Get back to us quickly. Go back in time to the time in which
And
I
that's all
texted
I
you
can
this
sing
message.
of that song before we get a copyright strike.
There you go. We need that. There's so much blooper reel going in for this.
So it's sure is.
We're going to
How do we do
go ahead
things?
and record. the
How do you
rest.
podcast, Rich?
Uh,
How does one podcast? We have no crashing the mode for this episode. How is that possible?
even no crashing the mode? Is there nothing that crashes in this?
I'm trying to think. Like,
Mm-mm.
no, because Jace doesn't do anything in this episode for the first time in forever.
Let's put that Let's put that in crashing the mode.
Jace mentions her mentor, and that's about it.
Crashing the mode, season 3, aka Jace's garbage.
Jace watch.
Jace watch. I was gonna say Jace's nonsense, but Jace watch is way better. Jace watch. Also, I'll throw out a nod. Actually, no, cut that. So
Mysterious secrets.
Jim Mason, welcome to the Tim. Gene. Aster.
Aster.
If you say it 3 times, it shows up.
Beetlejuice, the musical.
Right.
But not like Beetlejuice, the movie, because apparently that's how my brain works.
Apparently, your brand is strong.
My brain is strong. Never seen the movie. I've listened to the soundtrack many times.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me just put a note down real quick while I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Mysterious.
It may not be that interesting. I'm making it very dramatic.
I'm just like, how many question marks can Rich pack
So
into
many
one
question
note?
marks.
No, I'm lying. I was Googling to make sure that it was mysteries, not mystery. And I was right, even though Google tried to trick me for a second there. So never mind. I'm not clarifying anything. I got the title right on my first try.
Nice, good job.
Cut that out, Neal. That was dumb.
We love you, Zeno. Yeah. All right, well, with all that.
I'm Greg Sipes. Like, you're like we
Cut all
love
that out.
Cyboy's voice actor. I'm like, what Beast Boy? We love them both.
That true statement. Also, I was thinking Zeno was wrestling with being a murderous machine all season, and he didn't need to go back and do that again. That's what I was thinking in my head.
Yeah. Let's let him be a good kid.
Yeah, let's let him
be
be a good kid. So, Beast Boy has been a good kid. He's been through enough trauma too. That's true.
Yes.
No,
Absolutely.
no more trauma for either of these Good boys. Good boys.
And with all that out of the way,
That sounds like all blooper material to me.
please, Neal, save us from ourselves. Hey, everybody. I'm going to take that again because my window opened and did something stupid on my computer.
Nice.
Because saying hi is the most difficult thing about any podcast. Bruce is trying his best to continue looking like a dapper goth man from the, I don't know. I don't know where this path was going. Please cut this out. I don't know what joke I was trying to make about Bruce's fashion sense, but it got lost halfway through my mind and wandered off.
That's good. And now I am recording on the Audacity. Man, what happened to my waveforms all of a sudden? Why did they go tiny?
I am also now
Tiny,
recording.
tiny. Are they? But mine weren't just a second ago. I don't know. Tiny waveforms. All right. Okay.
Mine are always like that.
It was a riff on Senda's There's Always a Waveform song. Did you know that I sent her...
Did you just make
I don't
up
think
a
it's ever
tiny
aired,
waveform
but
song?
I sent her... She used to convert songs that everybody knows, into a waveform song. And I did the same thing with You're Welcome. I can't remember any of the lyrics, but I wrote the entire song out. It's pretty funny. I'll send it to you. I even sang it to her too. My voice was a disaster, but I sang it to her and sent her the audio. Neal actually merged it together with the music from the song and sent it to Senda. I don't know if they ever aired it. Oh no! I just realized that Neal has a copy of that, and he's probably going to splice it into the bloopers right after I
glamorous,
said
super serious life of a podcaster.
That's good.
We never do anything ridiculous, and we always sound like professionals.
It's a blooper reel.
What are you doing, computer? I will set...
Too funny.
And that's how we get a copyright strike.
Yeah.
On a podcast where those aren't a thing.
Hard time. It's some.
I'm just...
Oh no! It just went way up.
Here's where I want gain.
There's some kind of auto
and
setting.
then it just jumps
on Audacity
for
somewhere.
no reason.
I remember it because I
I'm
had
like,
to turn it
no.
off at some point.
I set you where I wanted you
That's
to be.
all I can tell you.
Why are you
Look how
going
helpful
up?
I am.
It literally, over the past 2 seconds, jumped to 100.
I am the least helpful monkey.
Nope, we'll just deal with this forever. This will be where we're at, because I can't fix it. I've been podcasting for how long, Rich? And I'm looking at my audio recording thing going, I don't know how to lock what I want my recording volume to be.
Well, while you were doing that, I found the waveform song. And I'm going to send it to you. I was super proud of this. There's a word for that, right? Where you change the words out of a song, of like the lyrics, and make it something else. Isn't there a name for that? Well, yes, I suppose. But I'm not parroting You're Welcome, right? Kind of?
It's
not really
what
parody.
Weird Al Yankovic does, which is a weird little... It's a gray area. Where it's technically not parody unless the way you're doing the song is about making fun of the original song.
Right,
it's just
right.
A thing.
But that's not what...
we don't have a name for it, even though we do it a lot.
Yeah. There it is, in all its glory.
Where?
I just emailed it to you.
Do you want me to listen to this
Did it
right
show up?
now?
Oh, it's not the audio. Do I have the audio? I sent you the lyrics. I probably have the audio around somewhere.
Why did it... It went to promotions
Oh,
in
God.
my Gmail because the email title is You're Welcome. So they're like, this is clearly a coupon code. My email made assumptions about you.
Oh, fantastic. All right, I did find the audio, and I have not listened to it, and it's probably awful. I remember singing it in my bathroom with, like, a really not great mic, so please take it with a grain of salt. Large grain of salt. Oh, I haven't listened to it in so long, I don't even want to listen to it, but I'm going to send it to you anyway, because I trust you. This is all being recorded.
I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. Don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. It's nice to see that humans never change. Open your eyes, watch the screen. Yes, it's really me, it's waveform. Read it out. I know it's a lot, the line transforms when you're staring at a waveform. What can I say except you're welcome for the sounds, the parts, the fun. Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. I'm just an abstract presentation. Who is a sign that tells you you're norm? You're going free form, this form. When the mic gets cold, who gives you the fire to be bold? You're looking at me, yo. Oh! Also, I ease all your days. You're welcome. Saving pods in actual place. Also, I harness the sound. You're welcome to fill your gigs and help us down. So what can I say except welcome for the fans, the jokes, the glee. There's no need to pay, it's okay. You're welcome. Guess it's just my way of being me. You're welcome, you're welcome. Well, come to think of it, kid, honestly, I could go on and on. I could explain every oral phenomenon. The echoes, the skips in your sound, that was waveforms missing. I saved your words, I played them back. Made you a wave, now you have a track. That's the lesson. What's the takeaway? Don't mess with waveform when he's got his peaks in play. And the tapestry here on my screen is a map of the podcast I've been. Look what I made. I made everything kicking. Look at that mini me waveform. Skippity skip. Hey! Well, anyway, let me say you're welcome for the wonderful sounds you hear. Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. I love to help you know you're being free. Hey, it's your day to say you're welcome, 'cause I'm gonna need you to chat. Fading away, you're welcome. 'Cause waveform can be anything but flat. You're welcome. And thank you, Senda.
Rich, that's so much better than it has any right to be. Like... You're like, oh, this is my 10 millionth take of a thing that I'm just recording in the bathroom. This just like
it really was.
And I'm like, I'm sure that's true, but turned out really good. It's really clever. And it's really funny, and it made me laugh a lot. It's
That's
really
awesome. I'm so glad.
And after those first 15 minutes of us being super professional podcasters, totally
I needed that. We need, you know what? We need that warm up. I think that's just the way it is. We just need the warm up. We need to get that. I haven't seen you in a while. We've both been busy, stressed. Let's laugh a bit.
Indeed.
Warm up. I think it's all valid.
I absolutely agree. Lots happened.
Yeah, it's been a thing.
It's all good.
All right.
I had my few days of good weird stress that were my article going mini viral in one fandom and me just being like, what do I do with this?
Which
you were this
was
was a whole thing that happened. I get it. Days have been stressed. The first couple of days.
I've also been trying to avoid social media as much as possible.
Fully understandable. First, as like the first thing that I did with the new year, first project thing I completed, I went and wrote an article about LA by Night, actual play of Vampire the Masquerade that I accidentally fell in love with.
Oh!
And I wrote a little thing about
Right.
it I was talking about it in the podcast group chat that moves very quickly.
Yeah, I did see something about inviting you to a vampire game, and I'm like, why is Emily being invited to a vampire game?
That was the most recent thing. Just because people suddenly...
This all makes more sense now.
Yes. I wrote a little thing. I wrote one of like the article things that I wrote that was about LA by Night and how they create really compelling characters by subverting the tropes that the game has kind of imposed on all of the clans over the...
Nice.
Because they do. Because watching it, I was like, oh, these are really interesting. And then like hearing people talk about clans online, I'm like, wait, that's boring. Why is this show so much better? Oh, it's because they don't do that. Cool. Because they looked at it and like, oh yeah, that character's been done 12 million times. I'm just going to tweak it because now it's more fun. And I wrote a little thing about this. And it got a couple of notes, and then a couple of people from the cast shared it, and then more people from the cast shared it, and then the storyteller from the show who also works for White Wolf shared it and said that it was very insightful and well written, and a bunch of people commented on it and read it, and in literally 3 days it became the most popular thing on my blog, and I just kind of sat here like,
love
okay.
that, love it.
Yeah, no, currently it's up to over 400 likes on Twitter and 90 retweets, and then that's not even counting like all of the stuff on when Jason Carl shared it and people started commenting on his post of it.
You know, Emily, I
It's fine.
I super encourage you to write stuff about the things you like and then send it to the creators of the people who do the things.
I didn't even send it to them. I just posted it on Twitter and they all saw it.
I'm just saying, it seems to work out well for you. Let's get back to the show you're now on. Anyway.
And I was like, I'm just going to write this thing because it'll be a fun thing to write at the beginning of the year because I'm excited for season 4 and I just want to talk about this thing I've been thinking about. And then having a bunch of people come out of nowhere to be like, this is so well written and this is great. This is such an interesting outlook on our characters. And we're so good that you're noticing these details and whatnot. Jason Carl retweeting it with the comment, here's a wonderful exploration into the complexities of our characters. Thank you, Emily, for this insightful look at our characters and the clans that they're part of. And I'm just like, okay.
Yay.
So yeah, no, the first couple of days of January, where every time I opened my phone, it was like, "Hi, you have 5 new notes on this thing. You need to go answer these people."
Oh,
every time I
Nice.
opened my phone, it was like, "You have 10 new likes and a new reply," and I'm like, "Okay, what do I do with these?"
All right.
That's been my excitement
Okay, we
of
can
the
do this.
new
We can
year.
do this. I am super proud of you, and there is nothing about that conversation that's not on brand for you. Look, Emily wrote insightful words about things she loves, and things happened. Basically, that's your epitaph right there. Emily wrote insightful things about what she loved, and things happened good for
Emily
her.
participated, and people thought she
Emily
was smart.
participated. Emily
I
participated.
live in a constant state of going, I have thoughts on things, and then people going, oh, those are really smart thoughts, and me being like, really? Okay. Would you like to hear some more?
Yes. So there's a song that I, you probably know it because you know all the songs.
Sure.
From, I think it's called New Republic is the band. It's called I Lived.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
that song? Okay. You should listen to that because that's how your life is becoming.
Because it's a very uncurated playlist. Like all of the playlists that I share online are very much like, this is in a specific order for reasons, and this one is just I throw things on it.
Oh.
Have you never known that
I have
all
a
of my playlists are in a specific order because reasons?
No, I didn't. One, I didn't know that, and two, I've created a couple of playlists inspired, from your playlists about some other things that are not gaming related, and I never even thought about putting them in an order. That makes a lot of sense. So maybe I'll go back and readjust them. Okay, we're gonna need to do this thing.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, no, it's a thing, and I've never written. I've wanted to and never written like liner notes for stuff to explain like My Highwire one is
Should.
very specifically in a specific order because it tracks her entire backstory in linear order to the point where she shows up on.
I don't know why I
City
didn't think
Comics.
about like. Yeah, it seems ridiculous to me that I didn't look at this thing and think of, oh, what's the story through line of this playlist? In what order?
I do
right?
it on all of
Where's
them.
the success failure cycle? Yeah, I believe you. I'm just like mind boggled that.
Which is how I end it, because some people think, because they're like, oh, well, you just put songs on a thing. And I'm like, no, I don't think you understand. I sit there for so long. I listen to stuff through so many times, and we'll sit there and go back and forth for 20 minutes going, should this song be before or after this other song? Because it's just how I do
what
this.
What you did, the energy you put into that, deeply interesting to wide range of people. I did that with a waveform song to You're Welcome that I think 3 people have heard. Maybe 4 now.
It's a very good song, Rich.
Thanks.
Be proud of it.
All right. Oh, okay. I am proud of the lyrics. I will go back and listen to the audio. Maybe it sounds better than I remember.
And now we should probably do a podcast like the professionals.
We should do a podcast. It's been 20 minutes. Like, I think Neal knows just to skip 20 minutes in.
Hi, Neal.
Of our
Please
recordings.
skip just 20 minutes into this.
He's like, let's just try this 20 minutes. Oh, look, they're still talking about not the show.
We love and appreciate you, Neal.
We love you, buddy. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Hello, team. Welcome back, and thanks for joining us for episode 23 of Whelmed Season 3. My name is Rich, and I'm already messing it up. Here we go.
You're rich, and you're doing something, and we're here for it.
Here we go. It's that thing that you say a million times and then can't say anymore. Here we go. Whoops, did I lose Emily? Oh, no, there you are. You were frozen like this. I don't know, sneezing or something? Coughing?
And here's where we'd put a quote, if we
Quote
had
here.
one.
Place quote here.
Meanwhile, Forager Geoforce.
Back in the episode.
Hold on. You ended on that sad note, and I'm like coming in on a cut, laughing really hard. It's probably not going to work. I should be more
Take
solemn.
a breath. Blooper reel. I'm just gonna sit in my tea. and try
Okay,
to breathe.
stop laughing. Stop laughing.
AKA the Cowl and Cape Squad, or whatever
That's
I
right.
called them a while back.
Okay, exactly.
The Gotham City sleuthing
Right.
agency.
Oh, back in the Tim Drake episode.
Those good kids.
I know. Exactly.
Those good murder children.
Yes. Only one. Well, Damien's not here, so there's only one murder child. Soon to be 2. Yeah. Anyway, let's
Possibly 3. Breaking down how many of the Robin
Wait,
associates are murder children.
I'm like, wait, what?
We got Cassandra and those
Cassandra?
But if possibly
Cassandra and
Damien and possibly a Jason Todd. If those possibly 3 ended up in the possibly same situation at some possible point, they're just a chaos group.
How did I forget Jason?
The original murder boy? I don't know.
Right. I'm throwing an apology to the universe. Sorry, Jason. Forgot you were a murder child. In our earlier segments, we assume listeners have only seen up to the... What'd you say?
Wait, no.
What'd you say?
No, please retake that so that we don't even have me being an idiot in the background.
I want to know what you said. What did you say?
The phrase that gets thrown around a lot of fandoms these days. Why kill monster when you can kiss monster?
I mean...
Because this is
All
where
right.
we exist in fandom at this point.
Apparently.
But that can either go in the blooper reel or be nowhere. And you should retake this paragraph so that you
Let's
don't
do
have
it.
me losing it in the background.
In our earlier segments, we assume listeners have only seen up to this season. Wow. In our earlier segments, our earliest... Oh my God.
And I've been podcasting in not a while.
You're welcome.
Waveform.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Live from my car. Hello, team.
Live from my apartment.
Oh my gosh. I'm just waiting for some Starbucks employee to come knock on my window. All right, here we go.
Be like, why do you have a full
I
recording
have a full
booth
set up in my car. I'm not recording.
You live in California. It's not that weird.
It's probably not. I'm filming a nature documentary. I just want to look like I'm in a plane. That's what's happening. All right, here we go.
Sorry, I'm going to skip past my note that just says, hell yeah for teamwork.
Hell yeah for teamwork. Sound like Taylor LaBrush. Hell yeah. The Brianne Violet reunion and most interactions from Beyond are so painful on rewatch. Oh, whoop. Cut that off.
That's spoilers, Neal.
Spoiler business, Neal.
What you doing?
Putting that in some
What
spoiler
you doing
action.
in here? I don't know what the heck I just did, but it's ending up in the blooper reel probably.
Probably. And
hey,
then,
that gives us something to talk about in Crashing the Mob.
That's right. Can you actually repeat what you said?
What you mean the fact that Craig is the Baby Yoda of Young Justice?
Yes.
In a show with many legitimately supposed to be cute animals and other various pet-like creatures, and I'm just like, nah, man, Craig, the xenomorph who chills on Superboy's shoulder, that's the Baby Yoda of the show.
It's Craig and Forager, baby, all day long.
Forager is his own brand of cute. Forager is his own separate thing.
All right.
You can't just lump everything into Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda is a specific energy.
Great.
What is my life?
We just
Rich? What am I doing?
I don't know. I don't know. Hello, team. Welcome back, and thanks for joining us for episode 25 of Whelmed, Season 3. My name is Rich, and I'm with myself. Let's try that again.
And I'm with my car, and my microphone,
what?
And my Starbucks.
I am still shocked somebody has not knocked on my... I got a whole nother episode to go.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, here we go. Right. I'd love somebody knocked on the window going, "Are you Rich Howard?"
That's the dream, man.
I know. Are you recording Whelmed right now?
That sure would be the way.
Oh my God. I'd be like, I'm done. I've succeeded on all fronts. There's no getting better than what just happened.
Just in the TV show of our lives that doesn't exist, it's some fan being like, "Wow, these two are so professional," and then we just cut to Rich in his car recording on a headset outside a Starbucks.
That's right.
Frantically trying to get your computer to work.
I literally have two computers and an iPhone juggling stuff right now in my freaking car. You know, I just realized it would be even funnier if somebody knocked on the window and said, "Are you Rich Howard? Are you recording Whelmed? I got a medical problem." That'd be the best.
Medical problem for my fish.
Right. Can you come in? Someone's having a heart attack in the Starbucks.
And somehow it's aquatic gaming related.
Got a medical problem for my fish. Right.
Thank you for catching my joke.
Just hold up one of those plastic bags with a goldfish in it from little fairs. Sorry, man. This is the aquafish. I don't know. Let's do this. Let's get this done. All right. My name is Rich, and I'm here with myself. All right, here we go. Oh no. Did I lose you?
I don't know. You're frozen. Oh no.
Emily, don't leave me.
Oh,
We're
no.
so close.
I can hear you,
close.
but you're not moving.
What is happening?
Why? Internet?
No. Oh no.
School Wi-Fi. Are you there?
There you are. Woo! I was all, "Don't leave me."
I'm here.
No!
I'm here. Feel free to edit that however you want, Neal.
We'll be back after this commercial
Hey,
break.
I can't.
Ah!
Rich, I'm not. I can't. I'm not one to talk. I've recently rewatched Kiki's Delivery Service and cried through all of it because I'm a senior in college.
You know what? And I have never seen it, and I'm wondering, should I be showing it to my kids? Should we watch it with the
Yes,
the
it is
littles?
completely appropriate for children. They probably won't sob at it the way that I did. It's just a very wholesome, charming, adorable movie about a little witch with a big heart who pursues her dreams and gets friendship. But it's also a beautiful metaphor for like creative burnout and the struggles of being a creative or an independent creator or a small business owner in any field. And watching it now as a senior in college who's about to graduate and figure out what's going on with her life, I cried through the first 15 minutes that are just Kiki leaving home, which aren't sad. And I sobbed through them, guys. Hello, Blooper Reels, finding out about how I will cry at anything. And I did not, I kind of knew going in. I was like, oh no, this is going to hurt me this time, isn't it? And then it did. But it helps. It's a good film. Watch it with your kids. That and Totoro are my two favorite Studio Ghibli movies, Blooper Reel. I love them both. They're both very wholesome. And very child appropriate.
I'm ready.
And very cuddly.
I am ready. And Netflix is getting like 21 Miyazaki films or
the
something.
U.S. Netflix isn't.
Great.
It's only international Netflix.
Dang it. I really wanted to watch Nausicaa again.
Yeah, that's a good one. They're all
Really
good
hard to find
ones.
All right. Anyway, remember that part where I said, let's do this?
Hello, Blooper Reel.
Thanks for waiting. We're back from our commercial break.
I don't even know what we're doing. What are we doing, Neal?
Winter doesn't suck here, so that's nice.
Oh, really? Because it's
right.
80 degrees out there?
It is currently, let me find out for you. I was sitting on my back deck having a cup of coffee, learning how to play the guitar this morning.
Well, that's just wonderful.
That's lovely. It is exactly 75 and partly cloudy.
Ooh, it's 31. Here it's 31 degrees, and it's going to be even colder tonight. And I'm, of course, tonight when it's 31 degrees is when I'm going to have to be walking somewhere to go do something tonight. But I'm just happy that it's not 16 degrees, which it was a few days ago.
Oh, that's nice.
You people with your warm weather.
It's going to get down to 54 at 4 in the morning.
It's very amusing to me that like currently C2E2 and PAX East are both happening at the same time. So a bunch of different people, they're two conventions.
No, I know. I'm just wondering, why are they both happening at the same time? Like, why would anybody do that? That's a terrible idea.
Two conventions on the same weekend. But I'm just finding it hilarious because so many of the people that I follow online for different things are at one or the other. And all of them are from California. And they're like, there's snow here. I'm like, yeah, because it's winter.
Aside from flying through, gosh, wait. So where is it now? Where are the
C2E2 is in Chicago and PAX East is Boston.
Oh, PAX East is Boston. I thought you were saying they were both happening in the same, like they were both in Chicago.
No,
at the same weekend.
Same time, same weekend,
same
different
weekend,
places.
Different. I was like, wait, you're not in Chicago. Everyone else we know is in Chicago, but you're not in Chicago.
No, I'm not.
Okay, got you. I was going to say, aside from flying through O'Hare, like the only time I've been to Chicago was for that marine mammal conference. And it was in December. And I was like,
you say so casually.
It was awful.
A marine mammal conference.
It was a marine mammal conference. It was.
Which is totally normal for your life. I just find it funny that you say things like that so casually.
That one's not even some of the strangest things.
It's not like when you like put your head in a tiger's mouth and then flew to the moon, but you know.
I didn't put it in his mouth. My hand was in his mouth. My head was not in his mouth.
So very different.
He was under anesthetic. It was fine.
I've done circus training. There. I need to sound cool and weird on the internet.
Don't do the things that I almost died doing. Just don't.
Don't worry, Rich. I have enough things in my life that like try to kill me on a normal basis. I'm not going to go out seeking tigers to interact with.
I wasn't seeking a crocodile-infested mangrove swamp to swim through.
But you found one.
But I was in one.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, I can't interact with eggs. Like that's equal level of danger to me.
Right. That's true. I hear you. So I'm excited to see Highwire win March Madness.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm hyped.
Aren't you like up against somebody ridiculous?
I'm up
like-
against someone I have not listened to their podcast, so I don't know everything.
Oh, I just saw I saw the little thing. It was a random matchup, but it was like
Machina.
It's like yeah.
And their player in the comments was like, said something about like electricity and robot control, and I'm like, I do high kicks. Will backflips help?
Well, one of the first matchups is Windshear and Night Owl, and I'm like,
because they were fully randomized, so like there was nothing put in of like we can't put like Hawkeye against Galactus. Like there was no parameters put in place for that, so we're just going. But from what I have heard from James, it is not it's not straight like combat matchups. It's supposed to be like each week is going to have a different challenge, quote unquote, and you're supposed to pick who's better for that specific challenge.
Yeah, because James was saying something about like, I don't know, some kind of acrobatics test or something, and I was like, yeah, like high wires all over that.
I have one skill.
I do one thing. I do two things. I do acrobatics and convert villains to heroes. That's what I do.
Whoops. Just one. She has one on rec. And we haven't even gotten to play through that yet.
No, that's fair.
It's just by sheer force of will. Nice. It's just by showing up to every game that I play for Protean City and being like, hi, I want Ringleader to be good eventually so they can be in love. And
I'm bringing somebody to the party.
And both James and Brandon being like, it's your story.
Nice.
I show up and I'm like, I'm here to romance the NPC that I built for myself to romance. And they're like,
right.
We understand.
Also, I brought him. Here you go. He's coming too.
And it's hilarious how like so many people reacting to the show are always like, Ringleader's not good enough for her. I'm like, I made this boy up.
He's not good
hilarious. Especially because it's the thing where he's like, everyone's like, he's a villain though. I'm like, so was she. You've just never seen her do it. Like it's literally her entire backstory. And they're like, but she's here to help. I'm like, I'm aware. But you realize for like 3 years before this, she was doing the same stuff he's doing now. It's very amusing.
We've given her a second chance.
What?
We've given her a second chance.
Yeah. I really, whenever the next time that I get to be a guest on, I want to be able to like have Brandon or James put me in a situation where I get to like go into villain mode for some reason, just for something.
Oh,
like I want to interact with villains. I want to like have to be like undercover back in like that stuff, like and just to, like run with that.
Artemis and in the tie-in comic.
Yes. I want to do something like that, and I really want to do something like that with other hero characters present who are like,
I lost you.
I can still hear you.
I'm waiting for Emily to come back. She is stuck in the picture drinking some tea and scratching her forehead. I don't think that's...
Let me disconnect my Wi-Fi
natural.
And reconnect my Wi-Fi.
Further along. There you are.
Awesome. I had to disconnect my Wi-Fi and reconnect my Wi-Fi for some reason.
I gotcha. Well, Neal got a little song for the blooper reel.
Oh, fun. I look forward to hearing it. But
all right.
We should probably get started.
Let's do this.
The whelmed drinking game for the day is how long will it take Emily to start crying for the finale again?
Yeah.
We'll see. We're good professionals and we are put together and we're not going to get emotional about anything ever. Clearly.
My last recording for a long time.
Oh boy.
All right.
I was so fine until you put that in like the group chat and then I was like, oh, that makes it real. This is fine. And I'm very happy that you are getting your break and you are taking a break and you are caring about yourself because you absolutely need that. But like, I'm going to miss making things with my friend.
I know, me too. No joke.
So let's make a thing with our friends.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's do the thing.
Let's do the thing.
Yes. This week's episode. Oh, wait, you didn't do Batman. It's the season finale. You have to do Batman. I refuse to participate until I hear Rich be Batman.
Hold on, I got a story. So while I was doing the
Hello,
video,
Blooper Reel.
I know, hello Blooper. While I was doing the Kickstarter video for Descent into Midnight, I ended with saying like, "Welcome to Midnight." And
Yes.
I said it in kind of a, and my friend Ty, who did the video for us, which is mind blowing. He was like, he just turned to me when I said at the first time. He's like, "I got to hear a Batman. There's a Batman in there somewhere." And I was all, "Welcome to Midnight." And I was all,
Everybody's got to have one.
Just in time for your next mission.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. People joke that it's like every male voice actor has their Batman and their Joker that they have figured out and that they have.
It's the only line I can say. I guess I could say "Welcome to Midnight" now. As long as the only line I have the whole episode is "Just in time for your next mission." That's all I got.
There you go. Because I'm just imagining it like it's like a Carmen Sandiego show, but it's Batman handing out missions to a bunch of kids. And you just have to say that line, and then someone else comes in to do the rest of it.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. So doing what we're actually supposed to be talking about.
Am I really supposed to sing this part?
No, this is what happens when
time for a montage. Here you go.
And then it's time for a montage. Hi, this is what happens when I write these super late at night. And I'm just having like a thing play through my head that isn't even the actual tune to the actual song about like, we're going to have a montage that is from a thing I've never even seen, but have heard on the internet too many times.
Nice.
So my brain just is like, oh, it's montage. And my brain is just like, and then it's time for a montage. So no, you don't have to read that. You can just say, and then we get a montage.
I think it's
like
too
a
late.
Human human being. Hello, Blooper Reel.
We
Enjoy
then
me
get
and
a
Rich
whole
singing songs
montage.
that don't exist.
We then get a whole montage. Wait.
I haven't looked at these notes in forever. So I'm just going to scan these real quick. That's not the line. We have an actual line for that. The one thing that I have a script for, I didn't say. Sorry, Rich's cursor jumping around.
Wait, where are you reading? There. How's that? Is that helpful? Is that good? Put my name in there.
If you'd like to, Rich Howard. That went better than expected. Cool. And now fan service to make Rich cry.
You've been listening to Whelmed, the Young Justice Files podcast. Our hosts are Rich Howard and Emily Booza. Our editor and producer is Neal Powell. Our theme was composed by Emily Mio. Our logo was created by Kevin Bates. Whelmed is a fan-made podcast and is not officially affiliated with DC Comics, DC Entertainment, Warner Brothers Animation, and any other owners of Young Justice or its related source material. As such, these companies have sole ownership of all symbols, images, names, logos, and proprietary material related to Young Justice. Original content of this podcast is ours under Creative Commons. Thanks for listening, and stay whelmed.